What challenges are you having in your relationship? We're listening.
I own a salon and sometimes I close very late. My husband usually comes to wait for me. One night I had a customer whose nails I fixed, but it wasn't exactly how she wanted. I told her to come back the next day so I could adjust them. Since, since it was already late, she refused and insisted I do it immediately. By the time we finished, it was already 11:43 p.m. She said her house was very far and we were not going the same way. I asked my husband to drop her, but he said he didn't have much fuel. We waited to see if keke or bike would pass, but none came. It was already 12:23 a.m. She begged me to let her sleep at my place, and I agreed because she had been my customer for some time. We got home around 12:45. My husband and I went straight to bed, and she slept alone in the kids' room. My children had gone to visit my sister, so no one else was home. At some point during the night, I couldn't find my husband on bed. I thought he was in the restroom, but he wasn't there. I checked the kitchen, still no sign of him. I didn't even remember we had a visitor until I passed the lobby and heard someone whispering softly, followed by a soft cry that sounded like pleasure. I was still sleepy and confused until I heard the lady say, "That is when I fully realized what was happening." I pushed the door open and saw my husband completely naked on top of this lady. Thank God I stayed calm. I didn't attack him because my mom once told me a story about her aunt whose husband beat her up. So I stayed composed. The lady wasn't even startled. I just asked for answers, and my husband immediately left the room. The lady said, "Tell her the truth. I'm thankful to be alive to write this because what I found out really broke my heart. They had been dating secretly and he was the one who directed her to my salon. All this time I had been helping my husband's side chick look good for him. This is a woman I even shared my personal stories with. Once she told me she hadn't eaten all day, I will send my workers to go buy food for her. They had planned everything. She's now 3 months pregnant for him. I'm currently with my sister, thinking about my next move. It's now I realize how strong I am. What is your advice on this?"
So, you guys, what's your advice? We're in the comments.